Hi babies, hi beautifuls, how dolls, how y'all doing? It's been a minute. No, I just posted last night, so if you didn't watch it, go watch it. That was from December and I was looking a hot mess in there, but that's okay. We're real on this channel. I'm still trying to figure out what to call y'all, just trying to get it all together. Anyway, so I'm coming to you guys with another video. This video is going to be about home health, nursing, the pros and cons. I feel like I haven't done like a nursing video with you guys in like so long. So I know my channel has a lot of different things on here, so just bear with me. I love everything. I'm gonna post everything. Let me know what y'all wanna see. And before we get started, make sure you guys like my video, comment down below, let me know what you wanna see, and subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you know when I post a video, because like, why wouldn't you? Matter of fact, I will wait till you guys. I'll wait till you guys just go ahead and post. Just not post. Go ahead and press the button. Kona, really? Every time I do a video, you got something to say. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna give you a minute to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Turn on the bell, turn on the bell, turn on the bell. Great, now that that's done, okay, so we're going to get into some nursing videos from my last update. This is another like quick update. Nothing's really changed. Still working as a nurse, still working in insurance from home. I really do enjoy home health. I'm starting RN school in April, okay? I need some more I need more diversity. I need more opportunity. Not saying LPNs don't get opportunities because they would, shut up, Kona. Like, come on, man. Like, why are you doing that? Wait, can I just record a video real quick, please? I love my dog. That's my baby, but she be doing too much. Anyway, so I love working as LPN. There's a lot of opportunity. I want to start off by saying I'm not saying that there's not a lot of opportunity, but there's even more opportunity when you get your RN. Okay, so it is what it is. My fellow nurses, my fellow women out here, getting the bag, getting their education, getting their nursing degrees. You guys know you got to keep moving. Otherwise, you're gonna get complacent. You're gonna get comfortable, and you can't. Yeah, some people can stop at LPN and they're comfortable, but why not get RN so you can just make even more money and have even more opportunities and get in hospitals and travel, although you can travel as an LPN. That's true. But you can just, there's just so many more things. Like for example, here's my plan. I know I'm all over the place. I'm always all over the place. Just bear with me, okay? We're gonna get into the pros and cons real quick. But I do wanna say that, okay, with me working in insurance, they have RN case managers, right? They don't have LPN case managers, they have RN case managers, and they make bank at my insurance company. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, just in case I don't want to do bedside, why not get the RN? You know what I'm saying? And then bridge the two together. You know, your license and insurance, you got that experience, and then, you know, you getting your experience on the nursing side of things. So I'm thinking like, why not? Like, yeah, so I mean, I don't know 100% where I want to be as a nurse yet. I don't know what area I want to be in, and that's okay, and that's the beauty of it, because as a nurse, you can just do so much. There's so many, there's just so many areas that you can go into. You can do home health, pediatrics, geriatrics, insurance, like the sky is the limit. Travel nursing, like you can do whatever you freaking want, and then you keep going, my ladies, we are going to keep going, and then we're going to be nurse practitioners, and then at that point we can open our own practice, like, period. Like, why not? So yeah, I am going to I'm looking into Galen. I don't know if you guys heard of Galen. Galen is a great school. My baby sister Jasmine, she's actually in the RN program right now. I love you, boy. Hey, boy. She is in Gala right now. I don't know how much longer she has, but she's almost done. And it's a great school. It's innovative. It's high end. It's like, you know, you're gonna get really, really good education. Yes, it's a private school. Yes, it's gonna be more expensive than your like community college, but you gotta weigh the pros and cons. I don't want to do a wait list. I don't want to do it. You know, I've already done, before I even got my LPN, I already done like my prereqs for nursing at Valencia Community College back in Orlando. So I've already finished all of those. So I want to make sure that I can use those to my advantage. I know Galen, there's like an exam you have to take. Kona! There's like an exam you have to take. I'm sorry guys, if you guys hear moaning and crying, that's my dog in the cage because she wants to get out. And she hears me, whatever. So, there's an exam you have to take, which is fine, but it's very easy apparently to, you know, to start. But it's just like, do I really want to spend $20, $26, $25, $30,000 to get my, you know? I mean, that's the part that makes me a little nervous. But at the end of the day, I just want to get it done, and so that's the plan. I am going back for my RN in a couple months, so I'm just bracing myself for that. So let's get into the pros and cons of home health nursing, because that is what I'm doing. I mean, I could work at a facility, and I have, but like I said in my previous videos, there was just a lot of like lack of accountability that I did not like, lack of structure. I can't function like that. And I have anxiety like nobody's business. Like I can't just, I mean, I can go with the flow for the most part, but for the most part, I can't go with the flow. Why am I lying? I can't. Like, I need structure. I need to know this is what I need to do. This is what we do. This is our procedures. This is our protocol. This is what we do. Like, I can't. It's just too much. So, I love home health. I have one patient for 12 hours. So, let's get into the pros to start with home health nursing. First of all, let's get into weekly pay. Okay, so there are facilities out there that do pay weekly, but a lot of home health agencies, like, they pay their nurses weekly. So I mean, for a situation like me, like I get paid every 2 weeks from my insurance job, and then I get a weekly check from my nursing job, and they're 12-hour shifts. You can do overnights, you can do evenings, you can do days. It's just the flexibility, which is another pro. So let's just bundle those two together. So the flexibility and weekly pay is one of the things that I really, really love about the company. Like, it's just, I mean, I really don't know what else to say. It's really, really great. When, you know, you spent too much and you need that extra cash and you need to get it immediately, well, that's what it's for, you know? That weekly pay and the flexibility is good. So it's really good to... Sorry, guys. Okay, so it's also really good when it comes to flexibility, because say I'm going back to school, right? Well, with my agency, for example, and I can't speak for all agencies, but for some agencies, they will, like, you can work a case. If you work once every 90 days, every 3 months, you're still considered employed there. And you can pick up shifts if you want to take a vacation, and you're like, I need some extra coins, let me just make this money real quick. Like, home health is where it's at. Like, it's really, really, really great. It's really, really great. So the flexibility is top notch. So they can work around school, they can work around another job. Like, you can choose and you make your own schedule. So I love that about home health. That's a great, 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 great pro. Okay. So flexibility, making your own schedule, and weekly paychecks. If that's something that you're needing and you're wanting, depending on your lifestyle, then that's something you should really consider doing. Like, why not? Especially if you're a new nurse too. When you're a new nurse, you're scared. You think you're gonna make mistakes. I'm terrified. Like, y'all already know. Like, I was scared. Like, I'm gonna do it anyway, but I was terrified. So I'd rather start with one patient at a time and get my skill set up. Like, now I'm into more, complex cases. Like, I had a case. Y'all know about the crazy one I told y'all about. But I mean, I have another case now. There's a G-tube, there's suctioning, there's feeding, there's just seizure precautions, there's complex. Is that a word? Complexity? Complex. You know how some people that are really, really smart and they don't have a lot of common sense? Yeah, that's me, and that's okay. I'm still great. I'm still gonna pass things, so that's whatever, shut up. Anyway, so yeah, there are a lot of complex things with my patient now, and I really like it. I'm learning a lot. So that's a really good thing with home health. I know I'm all over the place, but whatever. So flexibility, weekly pay, making your own schedule. Those are the 3 top things that are the pros. Let me see if there's any other pros that I can think of right now, because I'm not scripting this. Y'all see me shaking this, girl. I blew out my hair, girl. I just got a little bit of, I just did a little trim, and a little blown, a little bump. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so those are the main pros of home health. They're very flexible. Another thing too, another pro, if there's a case that you don't like I told you before in my other video, and there's a family you don't like, or a housing situation that you don't like, if it's dirty, messy, cockroach central, you don't have to deal with that. You can say, hey, patient's great, I'm not into this case, find me another one, and that's a great thing. So it's just so much flexibility. You can baby step. You can baby step your way until getting your skill set up and taking on more complex cases. In each case, another thing, there's variety. So my dog is chewing on a water bottle. I give her toys, doesn't matter, she likes water bottles. Weird. If there's anybody that knows what I'm talking about, comment down below. Like, all she does is chump on water bottles. Anyway, yeah, there's such variety. So, go in your cage. In your cage. So there's a lot of variety when it comes to home health. Pretty much you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. You dictate your schedule. You dictate your pay. And yeah, that's what I was going to say about variety. So there are going to be cases where they're not complicated at all. There are going to be cases where you feel like I'm literally just a high-end freaking babysitter, okay? I'm sitting here. They can poop, they can pee, they can do their own thing. I give them their medication. I'm pretty much monitoring their vital signs. I'm checking in. I'm doing all these things. But for 12 hours, we're just hanging out with the family and the patient, and sometimes if you're a lazy nurse, whatever, that may work for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, and then those type of patients, they get paid a lot less compared to someone who's a G-tube, a feeding, seizure precautions, incontinence. Like, there's just so many things where, okay, those more complex cases are going to pay you a lot more. So that's another thing to think about too. So those are a lot of the pros. I'm sorry. I'm working on structure. Somebody said, girl, you all over the place. I say, yep. She's like, what's your sign? I say Leo. We're going to talk about too. On a side note, okay, we're going to do a boyfriend tag where we're going to sit down with Orain and we're going to have a heart-to-heart, just a conversation where you're getting to know me, you're getting to know him. He's a Taurus man, I am a Leo woman, and honey, those signs together are tough, but they can work, but they're tough, and we're gonna get into that anyway. But side note, see, there's the randomness. Anyway, so yeah, those are the pros of home health. The cons of home health: number one, the family, like I said, the dynamic. You can go to a family, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Like, you don't know the family, the kids, the dynamic, the cleanliness, and you can't abandon your patient. So when you take on a case, yeah, you'll have your training for a few hours with another nurse and whatever, and you meet the family. But if you take on a case and you see the dynamic is not something that you can handle or tolerate, well, you're stuck in that 12-hour shift, 8 to 12-hour shift, for however long, because if you decide to walk out, that's like patient abandonment, and you can't do that. So it's just like one of the cons, is that the families, it's just so many cultures, so many dynamics, so many differences, so many other ways that people live, that you just are like, oh, can I deal with this? Can I not? Like, sometimes it can be a lot. You know what I'm saying? Another con would be, let me think about this for a second. Sorry guys, I got a call, my bad. So another con would be, you can get with an agency that don't really have a lot of cases or placements for you. Maybe the staffing ratio to cases that they have may be very high compared to what's available, and you could be hired with an agency that's like, oh yeah, there's like ample opportunity, ample overtime, ample whatever. And then you get hired on, and then your availability, they don't have cases for you. So one of the cons is that it's not steady. Like, my company is steady, but I can't speak. I've read and I've seen a lot of videos where there are cases where, or agencies where they're not steady. Like, you can have a patient and then their Medicaid didn't kick in or something happened and they didn't get approved, and now the Medicaid saying they don't approve overnight or they don't approve or whatever, and based on your availability, you're only available this day. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so many things can happen with the patient, the family, the insurance, which is so unfortunate, but it's how the healthcare system works. You know what I'm saying? Like, something can happen and you're like, oh, I'm working this patient 3 12-hour shifts a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then all of a sudden something happens and now they have to cut their nursing, you know, care down by half. You know what I'm saying? And then, or a mother or father be like, oh, we don't need you today, we're on an outing or we're doing something, don't worry about coming in or coming later. Well, that's messing with your money. So that's one of those things about home health. Like, it's not like steady hourly, you're gonna get your 40 hours every week. Like, the flexibility is so good, but the lack of stability is like this. Now me, I'm like this. I can roll with it, it's fine. This is a second job, it don't matter to me. Like, if you want to not have me come in, okay, I won't come in. Okay, I won't come in. That's okay. That's okay. I'm good. I'm good. But it's kind of like the people who are depending on that paycheck or that steady dollar amount every week and they're not getting it because things fluctuate, home health may not be for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just one of those things you have to think about, you have to consider. Yeah, that's another con. What are some other cons? Honestly, I don't even think there's so many cons when it comes to home health, apart from the lack of stability that you may or may not encounter, the family dynamics that you just don't know that you're getting yourself into. Another con actually would be kind of hush. Another con would be like, too, like when you're in a facility, you're supposed to have guidelines. You have a DON, director of nursing, a manager. You have a partner, a buddy system that you can actually utilize to help you through situations or you know, things that you can't handle, or say you're dealing with a patient or something happens and you know, excuse me, you don't know what to do. Well, sometimes when you have your counterparts or your fellow nurses and they're there working with you and there's a manager, there's like people can jump in with you and help you with the patient, where when you're in home health, it's all you, boo. It's all you. So it's like you can't really depend on anybody else but yourself. You really have to trust your nursing judgment, and you're gonna have to trust your schooling, everything that you were taught. And there's gonna be errors, there's gonna be trial and error, you're gonna make mistakes. As a nurse, you're gonna make mistakes, it is what it is. But if you're not comfortable with getting out there, if you're not comfortable with getting out there by yourself and being thrown into a family and this patient is your responsibility for 8 to 12 hours and you have a chart that you have to follow, as far as medication administration, timing, and all that, you know, and there's things you have to do. Like if something goes wrong, you really don't have that manager or fellow nurse or, you know, a fellow employee that you can kind of report to that's like, hey, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. Like, it's pretty much all you. Yeah, you can call the agency. Yeah, there's going to be a case manager over it. Yeah, there's going to be like a head nurse, but you're going to have to call in and say they're not available. Like, you need to make sure you know what to do at all times. So it's scary, especially as a new nurse. That's something that you really got to think about too when going into the home health field. So that's definitely a con. It would be a con for me, and it is a con for me, you know, because I don't want to make mistakes. And that's just one of those things where it's like, not fake it till you make it, but honey, like you gotta think, if I was a nurse, I am a nurse, shoot, what would I do if something happened to my patient? You know, because your patient, you can care for your patient in the home with family who they don't know. They have their experience. They know, like, okay, my child has this, and this. This is how we handle this, and this. But they're not nurses. They're not medical professionals. They don't know things to do, precautions, procedures. You know, we are responsible for that. or if you're going into a school. Like I have a patient, I'm actually starting tomorrow morning, which I'm probably gonna do. Tomorrow's my first day and I have too much anxiety, so I don't wanna post tomorrow, but I'm gonna post Friday shift where I work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and she's a new patient for me. And you know, she has a lot of things about her. She's quadriplegic, she can't talk, she can't eat, everything is feeding tube. She has seizures all throughout the day. It's not one of those grand crazy seizures. She hasn't had one of those bad ones in like 6 years, but like there are things that I need to know, things I need to bring. Like I'm terrified, I ain't gonna lie, because it's my first time. I don't want to make a mistake, but I'm gonna do it because that's how you learn. That's how you learn. So I mean, those are things you just really have to consider. And like I said, I know this video is all over the place, and you know, it's all over the place like all of my videos. But hopefully, you know, going into the pros and cons a little bit kind of helps shed some light on what it's really, really like, what it's not like, so you can kind of decide what you want to do. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this video right here. If you guys have any questions, like let me know, comment down below. Let me know what you guys actually want to see, like what nursing videos, vlog, beauty, hair, you know, family, like tags, like just let me know what you guys want to see. I'm gonna post more. I'm gonna try to post every Friday and every Sunday. So I'm gonna try to post twice a week going forward. Just let me know what you guys want to see. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Comment, subscribe, like. I'd appreciate it so very much. And again, I'm sorry, I know it's all over the place, but I hope this helps. I hope this gives you an idea of what home health is like. And again, babies, like don't stop. Keep going. Yes, we're LPNs, we're nurses, RNs, we're nurses, okay? Like practical nurse, registered nurse, we're nurses. It doesn't matter. So but still at the same time, keep going. Don't stop. Get your money, boo-boo, okay? Get that degree. Keep going up. Period. Keep going up. So I just want to empower my fellow nurses, my fellow beautiful women. Like, let's just have this be a positive community where we can talk our talk. Like, y'all know based on my videos, like, I talk a lot of trash, but it's harmless. I just be playing, okay? I'm country. I just like to have fun. I like to crack jokes. I like to be dramatic. I like to just be extra. This is my personality, okay? And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. If you do, what's up? Comment down, subscribe, like, whatever. And see, look, I'm rambling. All right, I'm gonna stop it here. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Coda! Okay, bye.